The assets of the Jewish National Fund were mainly raised from small, regular donations from millions of Jewish craftsmen, laborers, shop owners, and intellectuals in Central and Eastern Europe, where the shadow of genocide was already apparent and who felt concerned about the return of Jews to Zion. Altogether, hundreds of millions of dollars were paid out by Jewish buyers to Arab landowners. Official documents reveal that in 1933, £854,796 was paid by Jewish individuals and organizations for Arab land, primarily large estates. In 1934, the figure was £1,647,836, and in 1935, £1,699,488. So in the course of only 3 years, £4,202,180, more than $350 million in today's currency, was paid out to Arab landowners according to the Palestine Royal Commission report of 1937. The effects on the Arab population were that in those instances where, as a result of such transactions, Arab tenant farmers were displaced on 1 year's notice, compensation in cash or other land was paid as required by the 1922 Protection of Cultivators Ordinance, and the Jewish land buying associations often paid more than the law required. The evidence and records of the time all corroborate the fact that most of today's quote-unquote Palestinian refugees were nothing more than Arabs who migrated from Egypt, Syria, Lebanon, Sudan, Algeria, and Libya toward the beginning of the 20th century. This myth that there had been a stable, situated Palestinian Arab Muslim populace that had lived in villages and harvested the land for centuries, only to be expelled by the Zionist invaders, is simply inconsistent with all the documented demographic statistics accumulated not by the Jews or Zionists, but rather by the regional officials themselves. This is further proven by the fact that according to the UNRWA, who altered the long-standing definition of refugee at this time, from that of someone who had fled a permanent home to the new definition, a quote-unquote Palestinian refugee had only to have lived there for 2 years prior to Israeli statehood. It is also noteworthy that during the same period of time, 100,000 square kilometers of Jewish-owned land, which is equivalent to 4 times the size of Israel, was either seized or abandoned in Arab lands. This amounts to approximately 850,000 Jewish refugees who were indeed ethnically cleansed from Arab countries. The number of Jews in the Arab world in 1948 was 878,000. Today, the Jews remaining in Arab countries totals less than 8,000.